Hiro-san.
Hi.
How are you?
This is a great afternoon.
A beautiful afternoon.
Yeah, we are here at Faroe Island. And then Chef Gutti.
Hey, thank you, and thank you for inviting me. This is my restaurant. Outside here, huh?
Outside.
It's always changing. Maybe you can see an island there. That's Koltur. In the Faroe Islands there are 18 islands. So we're in Streymoy, where the capital is Tórshavn, and this is the largest one. And there, I think there might be one person there today. But yeah, it's always changing the scenery here. That's why I love this place, huh?
Yeah.
So Hiro, you asked me to cook for you. Yes. I want to make two dishes.
Two dishes.
One cold dish from. It's not sushi, but it's the closest that I can go to sushi, because here in the Nordic countries we have a lot of traditional methods of conservation, because there were living people here for maybe 1500 years, so we didn't have refrigerators 1000 years ago, so we have a lot of different methods of conservation. So this is called in Swedish called rymning, and this is sugar and salt cured. So it's not sushi, but it's a cold starter. Can I try?
Sure.
Yes, thank you. I'm gonna make a dish to share, because when I cook nowadays it's sharing, and it's comfort food, and it has to taste good. So we're gonna make a sharing plating here. Cook and eat outdoors. It's just something special about that, huh? When you go camping or with your family or friends, I really enjoy eating outside. So this has been cured for a day, and I'm gonna let you taste this. Feel free to taste it, and you can see that the gelatine here, it's not raw anymore. It's like the salt and the sugar goes in and cold cooks the salmon. Of course, Bakkafrost Salmon is sushi grade, so you can eat it as it is. But this has just been cured for a day. You like it?
Sure. That's the taste. That's texture.
Yeah.
Beautiful. And then the sweet.
Yeah. So I say that this is the pure taste of the salmon. It just enhances the qualities that are in the salmon. So I just slice it very thin, and then I'm just gonna plate it like a bit rustic. Doesn't have to be so perfect anymore. I used to work at the fine restaurants and everything. We were 20 chefs in the kitchen, and I don't know. Nowadays it's just more like comfort food, good food taste-wise, and presentation, I don't know, a bit rustic. That's what I like, at least now. So you can say that, is this a salad? I don't know. It's just to give it a bit of life. Something for the birds as well. Have to
for the sheep.
Give us something back, huh? Yeah. And I have some lemon. I'm gonna plate it here. And I told you, Hiro, you have to be careful with the wind. You have to stop the wind. Huh? Can you manage?
Is the jacket here?
Yeah.
Oh, I have to take off the jacket.
Yeah. What would you call this?
This is radish.
Radish?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's
in the States, they're usually more round.
yeah, they're different. There are a lot of different kinds of radishes.
Yeah.
I reckon that it's familiar with daikon that you use a lot. I can reckon, I can imagine. So these are radishes. I have a piece of land here in the Faroe Islands. So at this time, we put the seeds in the soil, and we can get. Typically here we have carrots, potatoes, rhubarbs, and the radishes. work really well. Strawberries and some herbs, because here in the winter time it's just dark, huh? We have light for a few hours a day, but in the summertime the sun just sets and rises again. The growing season is really long here, and the temperature, this is like the edge of what's possible for nature for growing. So you get a really intense flavors from the vegetables here. You can't have bananas or fruits or cocoa, what do you call it, pineapple, and you wouldn't have no chance here. So here it is. Potatoes is really staple food here. We eat a lot of potatoes, and of course fish is a big part of our diet here. And then lamb, you can hear them here, and the small sheep, we eat that a lot. But the Faroese food culture is very close to the conservation. So we had a lot of salted food and wind-dried food. So next to the house where we live, we have these chambers. It's like an outdoor house where the wind is always windy here. It can go through the house, and then we have our proteins hanging there: whale, fish, geese, and of course the lamb. Then we hang it there, and first it goes rast, is fermented. Adi, when we get fermented lamb, it's perfect. In late October, it's a really umami bomb. Yeah. So we eat that really traditional with potatoes and kohlrabi, so beet, and that's just that, the salt. And later on you get the dried lamb leg. That's a really delicacy as well. We eat it on bread or something. Yeah. So Faroese food culture is very close to nature, and it's very seasonal. Right now they eat the eggs of the fulmar. They go off the cliffs, maybe 400 meters down, and they have a rope, and then the men they put this guy down the cliffs, and then they collect the fulmar eggs. Huh? So you get maybe one egg, you get 300 meters down the cliffs. Huh? So that's a really delicacy. But we just eat it for a week or two, and then the next season starts. So it's really seasonal, the food here. Hiro, I'm talking too much. Let me play it for you. So, kind of like a salad dish, we can call it that. Just a bit rustic, yeah. Just have a few elements here. You can call it a deconstructed sushi roll. So, I have made a mayonnaise here.
Mayonnaise?
Yeah, it's made with dill and lemon. I make it a bit airy, so it's a bit fresh, not so heavy. Yeah. And then I have some dill. And then on my way up to this mountain, I found some sorrels. I foraged for sorrels. Sorrels, you can find them everywhere, and it's got this acidity, and it's really good this time of year because it's so fresh and new. Do you like it? It's really sour, huh?
This one I had it before, similar taste.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah. So this just gives this a bit more of acidity, but it's, again, really strong. Some salt. Oil. So, Hiro, this is a really simple dish with seasonal vegetables from the nature here, and I think that's the pure taste of the salmon here. All right. You're probably hungry and cold. Feel free to taste.
So
So good here.
Yeah.
Enjoy.
thank you.
Yeah, I'm excited. Velgagnes, as we say here.
Oishi.
Oishi.
Oishi, what does that mean?
Oishi means tasty.
That was good.
Yes.
That's really good, yeah.
Wow. Even the radish based, they call it more like a water content. More fresh.
Because it explodes with juices here, huh? Because they're in season right now. They haven't been in a supermarket for 10 days or something. They're just out from the soil, huh? Here you go, mate.
Oh, thank you.
Let me hold that for you.
Right. I will not say no and cannot wait to try a taste of the Faroe Islands.
This is already salmon south. It's already very good.
Yeah, yeah.
You don't need to no soy sauce, nothing.
Salmon is absolutely delicious.
It is,
Very
yeah.
buttery in taste.
It is, yeah. And
Yeah.
you get the perfect balance in the fatty content, I
Right.
think.
And the
And-
freshness of the radish.
Yeah. So I just
Wonderful.
pour a little bit of salt and sugar on it,
Yeah.
so it cold cooks and just sets and it makes this gelatine and brings out the flavor. So it's not overwhelming, or it just speaks the language of the salmon, I think. Yeah.
It's wonderful. Thank you so much, Chef.
Welcome.